Okay guys, today's lecture, what we're going to do is take a look at building virtual prototypes. And virtual prototypes are where you take a CAD model and you interface your CAD model with your design or with your automation software. So in our case, we're going to link our SolidWorks model with our LabVIEW program. And the idea being that you debug your LabVIEW program before you deploy it onto a real machine. With virtual prototyping, when you model it with SolidWorks, it can take in at an advanced level things like inertia, friction, strength of material, and so on. Alright, so what I have is just a very basic linear actuator. There's a little stage here that's sliding up and down along a circular bar. Alright, so to start, firstly we've got to create a motion study, and down on the bottom left hand side you'll see a tab, and if you press that tab we activate the motion study window. And on the motion study window we have this motion study toolbar, a motion study time frame, and the components for our motion study here on the left hand side. Now the first thing we've got to do is pull down the motion analysis type, and it has to be motion analysis. The basic motion and the animation will not do when we're interfacing with LabVIEW. So click on motion analysis, and the first thing I'm going to do is to add a motor. And when you press motor, you see you have two choices. You have a linear motor or a rotary motor, and I'm just going to pull down this window here so we can see a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to take a linear motor, and I'm going to put a linear motor, and I'm going to use the circular hole that's cut out into the stage just to position the motor. Now it's a linear motor, and I would like it moving relative to the bar. So I'll click on that, moving relative to the bar. Now this is important. When you're interfacing with LabVIEW, you can only interface with a distance motion type. Okay, so constant speed or oscillating we can't work with, so it must be distance. So you select distance. The distance here, the 100 millimeters, and is starting at 0 seconds and ending at 5 seconds. That is irrelevant in context of interfacing with LabVIEW. These figures here are only valid inside of the SolidWorks module, SolidWorks package, and LabVIEW will overwrite these with its own values. So I'm happy with that. Okay, accept. And now if I run my simulation, I see the motor is moving the stage up 100 millimeters. Alright, so if I'm happy, what I'm going to do is just rebuild my model and save. Now that's all that I have to do in SolidWorks, and now we're going to transfer over to LabVIEW. So in part 2 I'll detail how we interface with LabVIEW. Okay, thanks.